at home. I'm looking forward to them get their ass lynched by the police officers. I'm not going to fucking protest under no circumstance at all. So I'm sitting my ass back with my popcorn and
All right, so y'all see that was Luke. That I'm gonna call him Luther. His mama named him Luther. I'm gonna call him Luther because at this point, that's what you are. All right? You approaching senior citizen, politically out of touch, brought and paid for, just ignorant as hell. And this is, one of the frontliners for this campaign. Like I said, I got an election hangover. It's been a week. It's still going on. It's like you want to move on, but then these they keeps on saying shit, and it's like, what? So you hope everybody gets, all the black men who voted for Trump gets lynched. What does that to even say as a black man yourself? Even though he's part Haitian and all this, he was going back and forth with FBA and Tariq Nasheed all the summer. What does that to even say, bro? Now, me personally, if I was to get killed by a cop, God forbid, I don't need your protest, nigga. Stay at home. Y'all ain't gonna exploit me. You don't need to exploit my death. You don't need to put me in and hashtag my name and put me on the back of people's helmets and shit. I don't need all of that. I'm good. I don't need you to exploit me. If that's the threat. And these are one of the talking points you keep hearing over and over and over. Oh, when they start killing y'all niggas, I can't wait because I'm going to stay home. I'm not protesting. This is a lot of women are saying this. So when I see men like Luke, replicating that, I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And a lot of men, unfortunately, in our community are led by matriarchy for the most part. Rather it's the woman in the home or it's the way that they was raised. You know what I mean? The man in the house was obsolete or not there at all. So the mama dude raised the whole crib. You know what I mean? Mama bear. So these niggas are used to this matriarchy leadership. And those are matriarchy type talking points. A lot of women are saying that type of shit. I can't wait for y'all niggas to get killed by the cops because they gonna raise hell on you niggas and we just gonna sit back. I'm like, why is this theory that when Trump gets in office, it's gonna be hell? I said, I'm not blaming it on any president, but it was more of that shit happening under Obama's watch. I remember summer 2014, every other week, it was Sandra Bland, it was Mike Brown, it was Eric Gardner. It was a new person every week. And that was under his watch. If you want to blame people, but you have this mindset that, under Trump, it's going to be the purge. I'm like, that's the problem. Y'all don't watch too many damn movies. for real. Too many damn movies. Matter of fact, here's a cop actually talking about it right here.
We're going around right now, which is immunity. My name is Trey Mosey. I'm a police officer in California. Let's break it down. So I know a lot of y'all are like, Trump wants to give police officers full immunity. It's actually not the word you're looking for. The word you're looking for is absolute immunity, which is similar to what we already have called qualified immunity. You see, bro, this is what I be talking about. Y'all just be saying shit and having no clue what it means, bro, because immunity does not mean that you could do whatever and get away with it. It absolutely does not mean that. With qualified immunity, if you're acting within the scope of your duties, you cannot be criminally sued, but you can still be civilly sued. With absolute immunity, if you're acting within the scope of your duties, you cannot be criminally sued and you also cannot be civilly sued. The one thing that never changed between those two words is acting within the scope of your duties. Meaning if a police officer is doing illegal shit, the immunity goes away, bro. Like that clown that shot Sonia Macy, bro, he's cooked. That is qualified immunity will not protect him in that situation. He was not acting within the scope of his duties. So let's say if I was fighting with somebody and I slammed them on the ground and they happen to break their wrist. As long as that force was found to be justified based on case law, then immunity will protect me in that situation.
So it's like some of these talking points and these messaging is just outdated, and a lot of this stuff is it's researchable. People just don't want to look at it. I'm Ricky Smiley. We going back to the George Floyd days, and I'm like, damn, y'all are insufferable. And Plies, one of these other ones who was the front line on the Kamala trail, he scrapped his whole Instagram, took all that Kamala content off. He on there talking about coffee now and shit. He running out of material. They running out, man. Like they are crashing out on all levels. You had this chick, she worked for FEMA. They had to fire her because she was telling people she don't go to anybody that support Trump house and give them any service. Like, this shit is tearing people apart. People are like denying people help over this shit. Come on now. At some point, y'all got to grow up. But when you got Luther Campbell, damn 60-something-year-old man talking about he hope niggas get lynched over politics, like, y'all weak as hell for that, bro. over politics. Luke, you should be ashamed of yourself. You and the people that watch that podcast, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. They boosting him up in the comments. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. And anybody day could come, but if that's what y'all want to do, go ahead, be children. We're gonna continue to ridicule you and clown you. I even seen this video of this kid in high school arguing with this girl. This young girl is in high school talking about, oh, my rights as a woman is gonna be gone because of the election. And he's like, girl, why are you even worried about that? You're in high school. You probably a virgin. He was the only one who had common sense in this whole video. And then the teacher, who was a Trump hater, who was talking about abortions being overturned and stuff, the teacher kicked the black boy out of class. I'm like, wow, he was the only one who had some damn sense in this conversation. The only one. I said, man, it's some faith. I got some faith left in the youth, because that was pretty sad to see. But damn, well, you know, it's looking pretty rough out here for them. But yeah, you got people like Luke Campbell wishing that black men go out so he don't march. Like I said, you ain't got to march for me, nigga. You ain't gonna exploit my death. I'm good. I've seen it all. We've seen that road trip before. I think at this point they wanted to get, and that's how sad these people are. They wanted to get really bad. They wanted to be the purge. They wanted to be stop and frisk. They wanted to be going to the plantation, and someone tried to send like these fake plantation text messages a couple of days ago. These people want this shit to get like that. And they probably praying every night it gets bad. They don't care. They just want to be able to say they was right. They would rather say they was right at our own expense of our demise, just to say that they was right. Like, y'all are sick, man. Y'all need therapy. Just like these people that's crashing out. These people canceling school. They don't want to go to work. All of this crazy shit. Crazy shit, man. But let me know what y'all think about Luther Campbell talking about black men need to be who voted the other way need to get lynched, and he's no longer gonna participate. By the way, I've never seen him participate. What was he in, Black Lives Matter or something like that? What was he doing on the front line when that was a big deal? Your ass was at home, man. Let's stop it, bro.